Welcome back to another budget with me. It's the first paycheck of March, so I'm going to do my payday routine. It's also the first of the month, so that means that bills are due. So today I'm going to record and assign my paycheck to all of my budget envelopes. I'm going to enter and pay all of my bills, and I'm going to reconcile my budget to make sure that what I have allocated in my envelopes matches what I have in my bank account. So, to get started, let's do a quick overview of where I am right now in my budget. My budget balance is 7,989.18. I have three uncleared expenses and I don't have any balance errors. And the last time I reconciled was 7 days ago. So hopefully at the end of this, I'll be able to click this button and get reconciled for today. As it stands, I have about 8,000 in my bank account and I have a credit card balance of $240.80. It's about a 5% credit card utilization. I've got 2,000 in my high yield savings account. I have a little bit of money here in my ready to assign category that I'll get assigned once I enter in my paycheck. Let's take a quick peek at where I am with my envelopes. So I have 626.66 available in my mortgage envelope, and I've got about 1,700 more that I need to assign in order to meet my mortgage target. I have 883.29 available for my home maintenance fund, and I'll be assigning $200 more to meet that envelope's target. My car fund is 294.03, and I'll assign $50 to this target. $100 available for utility bills, and I am off track for this one. I need to assign $350 to meet the target. For daycare, I don't have anything available, and I'll be assigning $185 to this target. Personal care has $4, and I'll assign $16.67. I did overspend groceries last pay period by $129.94. So when I assign money to this envelope, I won't have as much because I'll need to cover the deficit here that I overspent. But that was to be expected. Uh, Clothes fund has 155.06, so I'll be assigning $50 to this target. And finally, the water bill, $30.34 available, and I'll need to put in 119.66 to meet this target. So that's all of my needs envelopes. Can jump down to debt repayment. So I have half of the money available for my student loan, 173.71. I'm on track and I'll assign the other half, 173.30, in a minute. For savings, I have $250 to go towards my annuity, about $2,000 available for my retirement account, and my emergency fund doesn't have anything available because I already contributed to my emergency fund this month, so that's good. In my wants categories, my me fund has 242.31. I'll be putting in $75 to this fund. Activity fund is 86.23 and I'll throw in $25. My holiday fund is 592.36 and I'll be putting in 125. Subscriptions has 701 and I'll assign 1996. Child number one has $39 available. On track for that, I'll assign $11 more. Child number two has 33.86. On track for that one as well, and I'll assign 16.14 to meet that target. And finally, tutoring has $5 available. I am actually off track and I'll be assigning $60 to meet the target. So that's it for my wants. In my miscellaneous fund, I overspent by $28.81. So I will need to put in a little extra to cover the deficit there as well. I typically try to keep $100 available in my miscellaneous fund. So we'll take care of that when I start assigning dollars. And uh, I have $240 available to pay off my credit card um, bill. So this is money that has been reserved from the cash in all of my envelopes to pay off my credit card balance so that every month I can pay it off in full and stay out of debt. Okay, so that's it for my envelopes. We can take a quick peek at my goals. I have a Mont Blanc goal, and that goal is about 70% of the way there. I have 768.05 available. My dental bridge and my Kindle Paperwhite signature, I have not contributed towards just yet, so I don't have anything available in those envelopes. My utility bill, I have 118.25 available, and I'm only 8% of the way there. But this is an annual bill, and I have until the end of the year to um, save up the money for that. And then my back to school fund for the kids, I have $55.18 available, and I'm only 6% of the way there. Um, so I need to keep working towards um, stacking up the money in this envelope, but we have some time there. Okay, that is where I'm at with my budget at this moment in time. Let's enter in my paycheck. So this is paycheck number 1, and it is 35, 43, 46, 45. Okay, it's going to my bank account and we'll record it as income. Complete. Very good. Okay. Now my bank account balance is 11,773.43, and I have $5,199.98 that needs to be assigned. So I have all of my assignments preloaded into this auto assign button. So I'll just click here to do the auto assignment, and we'll give it a second to update. It's working. There we go. Okay, so I still have 1913.31 that needs to be allocated. But let's go through. I see I have a couple things that are overfunded and not quite funded. So I'll go through my envelopes and see what adjustments need to be made. So right now I have 1253.32 available in my mortgage envelope, and I still have 1,070 that I need to assign in order to meet the target. Um, I still need to assign 250 to my utility bills. Groceries is $170 available, and I still have 129.94 to meet the target, but that's because I overspent by the 129.94. $1,000 available for home maintenance. Daycare, I met my target at 185. I met my target for clothes at 205.06. Car fund is 344.03. Met my target. I overfunded personal care by 33.33, so I will take the money out of here. And then water bill is still at $30.34. But first, let's take the money out of personal care. So I'm going to take money from this envelope and 33.33, and I'm going to send the money back to my unassigned fund. There we go. Okay, so now personal care is $20.67, and I've met my funding target, and now I have 1946 available for that's ready to be assigned. So, okay, let's keep going through. I overfunded student loan by 41 cents. So let's go in here and take the 41 cents out of this envelope. And this is just a data entry error in my auto assign button that I just too lazy to go in and fix. So I'll just do this quick little transfer to get it right. There we go. 347.01 met my target there. 500 available for annuity, 2450 for 56 available for retirement, and I have $500 available for emergency fund. Cool. Oh, and my wants, we've got some work to do here. So I need to assign $75 here that didn't get assigned. 111.23 available for my activity fund. I met my target there. I overfunded the holiday fund by $2.23. So let's take the money here. $2.23, and we'll send it back to unassigned. Oops, $2.23. Okay. And there we go, 717.36 available for the holiday fund. Subscriptions are overfunded by 4 cents, which is kind of silly, but that's okay. Let's take let's get it out of there, 4 cents. And we'll send it to unassigned. There we go, 26.97. And I met my target for subscriptions. Child number 1, I overfunded by 16.92. So let's do that, 16.92. And we'll, of course, send it to unassigned. There we go. $50 available for child number 1. And child number 2 was overfunded by $8.86. So we'll move from this envelope, $8.86, and unassigned. There we go. Save and close. Ah, now child number 2 has $50 available in that envelope, and tutoring is overfunded by $5. So we'll take $5 from here, $5, and we'll send it to unassigned, complete. There we go. $65 available for tutoring, and that cleans up my wants. Oops, miscellaneous. Okay, so nothing got sent to miscellaneous. I still have an overspent status here. Um, but before I send any money here, I need to make sure that I have enough money covered for my needs. So I have 1,980.10 that can be assigned to these envelopes. So starting with mortgage, I am going to put the rest of the money in for the mortgage, 107090. So we'll move money to this envelope, 107090. Oops, made a mistake. There we go. 107090, and we'll move it from unassigned and complete. There we are. Now, $2,324.22 is available for the mortgage payment, and I've met my funding target there, and I still have $909.20 that I need to assign. So keep moving through the needs. I need to assign $250 to my utility bills. So we'll do assign money this time just to make it easier. And we'll put in the $250. So to utility bills from unassigned. We'll close that. Now I have $450 available. I'm at my funding target there. And everything is green except for water bill. I'm actually going to leave my water bill um, alone right now. I'm not going to contribute to it because the water bill isn't due um, just yet, and I want to make sure I have enough to cover um, bills. So I'm going to leave that alone. So I still have a little bit extra, but let's go down to bills and enter in my bills. So I have all of my bills preloaded in this button. So we'll do that. And now all of my bills are recorded here as due. And let's take a look at this. I have $10.59 due for my car's connectivity. My YouTube is $5.29, $347.01 for student loan, $500 contribution to retirement savings, $116 for my HOA. My gas bill was actually double that this month. My gas bill this month is $310.88, so we'll adjust that. And my electric bill wasn't quite 150, it was 148.53. Okay, so we'll adjust that, and then my mortgage is $2,390.64. So I have a total of $3,828.94 that is due for bills. Okay, let's skate back up and now let's see. Okay, so I overspent my mortgage by 180 to 42, so I'll need to put in a little extra there. And I overspent my utility bills by $9.41, which I kind of figured I would because the gas bill was so high. So we'll do a quick top up at 941, complete. Okay, now utility bills is good. I have no money available and it says I'm off track, but um, that's just because it's not recognizing the bills that I just paid, but I'm I'm good there. And next paycheck, I'll start putting money aside for the utility bills as well. Now, mortgage, I need to check this out. It says that I overspent by 182.42. So, yeah. Okay. All right. We'll assign the 182.42 here to 42 from my unassigned money to my mortgage envelope. It is complete and we'll close that. Okay, perfect. So mortgage is taken care of, utility bills is taken care of, debt repayment is taken care of, my savings is good, my wants is good. Now I can put in the 128.81 to cover the overspending here. 128.81, since I still have money left over for the month. Very good. Okay, now I'm back right for my miscellaneous fund. $100 is available there. And I still have 338.56 that needs to be assigned. Let me just check. Oh, my me fund didn't get assigned. Let me send $75 here. $75. There we are, 317.31. Everything is green here. Very good. And now I still have 263.56 available. Okay, so we should probably contribute to some of these goals here. So this goal, um, I think I will send $75 to this goal. So we'll click assign money and $75 and we'll send it to Mont Blanc goal and hit update. Yes, now 773.05 is available there. And I think I'm also want to send $75 to the back to school. Is that correct? 166. Actually, I'll send 166. Okay, so send 70, 166, 67, 166, 67. I'll send it to back to school. Okay. Now 91.89 there, and now I have 221.85 for back to school. Okay, now I still have 91.89 that needs to go somewhere. Um, I guess I'll go ahead and contribute the rest of it to this utility bill. 91, 91.89. This utility bill. Okay. Phew. Done. That was an exercise. Now I have $0 in my unassigned money. I am all assigned. And I have 218.79 in my utility bill goal. I contributed to back to school and the Mont Blanc goal. So that is good. And now my bank account balance is 7,944.49, and I have a balance error that I need to correct. So let's see what the issue is. So my envelope totals are a little off. Okay. Okay. I am going to check this. I don't think this Mont Blanc envelope is correct. Yeah, see, it's not right here. I had a data entry error. It should be $75. Okay. Yes, now this is better. 843.05 available for the Mont Blanc and 77% goal completion. So, okay, that's right. But now that means that I'm going to be under, yeah, so I assigned money that I don't have. So I need to find $70 to pull from somewhere. Um, I think I'm going to take it back from this utility bill envelope. So we'll take from this envelope $70. We'll take it from here and we'll move it to unassigned. Good. Okay, now it went back down to 10%. So 148.79 is available, and I am $0 all assigned, and I still have a balance error. Okay, I found it. I had a phantom um, missing an erroneous transfer of $75, but I've got it. Um, but I've got it squared away now. So now I have $223.79 in my utility bill. So 15% goal completion, and now all the money has been assigned, and I don't have any balance errors. So that is good, and also have quite a few uncleared expenses now that I've entered in all those bills. So there's a couple that I can go through and take care of right now. But let's take a quick peek. My needs is way high at 68% this month. Wants is only at 1%, and I have 19% going towards savings that I've actually saved so far this month. So um, the the utility bills, the gas and the electric bill was pretty high this month, so that's why that's so high for needs, but it is what it is. You gotta live. Okay. Um, my car connectivity was paid already this month. My student loan came through. Gas and electric came through. So I'm just going to drag and drop these down to my paid so I can keep track. So now I have about $3,000 worth of outstanding bills that have yet to come through. And then I can clear um, these bills that have been paid and are posted to the account. So, okay, this posted as well. Okay, so I think I'm all good there. Now I have 5 uncleared expenses, no balance errors, and I just checked my bank account and I am now reconciled. So that's it. Done. Easy peasy.